Maybe your garden's looking like this, a little crazy, don't know what's going on. Well, let's show you how to weed. These plants are things I want. This little guy down here is some yarrow coming up, and I use yarrow a lot. And it's great for bees and butterflies, which I love. You know I like my bees. So we're gonna go ahead and keep that. I know I didn't plant this. I think this is some stinging nettle or something. So get rid of that. I put down these leaves to kind of mulch so I don't have to do too much weeding in the springtime, but you guys can tell what this is. Infamous dandelion. Let's just go around the base. I twisted it, and now it should, oh, did not come up. If it doesn't pull up from the root, you can use a shovel to loosen the soil. Then go ahead. Now you got that root. Nice facts. You can eat that root. You can use it for tea. It's supposed to be good to regulate blood sugar. You can look that up if you like. But there you go. Dandelion, check. A good tip for weeding is to know what your baby plants look like. These are turnips. A lot of vegetables I plant have leaves that start looking like this. Cabbage, obviously turnip, broccoli, lots of the brassicas and stuff have roots that start like this, or leaves that come out first like this. I keep them if I know I planted something like that. Now, here are a whole bunch of little plants that nobody here planted. I didn't plant these. I don't want them. They're getting in the way of these turnips that I kind of haphazardly threw down here anyways, but so I get rid of them. Don't worry about getting these out by the root if they're right beside your nice little vegetables you did plant, because they can damage the root system or potentially take nutrients out of the ground. So just break them off. Make sure they don't get in the way of your other stuff. This right here is a little tomato plant just starting. So these have 2 slender leaves when they come up and lots of little hairs. If you planted tomatoes or something like that, probably eggplant looks similar, then you know this is what you're looking for. Don't pull this out. This is good. Similar plants that look kind of like this, carrots come out looking with 2 long leaves. They don't have those hairs along the stem, but they'll come out with 2 long leaves. Don't pull those out if you planted carrots. But if you only planted cucumbers in that line and you see something with 2 leaves, you can go ahead and pull that out. So let's get a little bit exciting here. This is chamomile just coming out of the ground. Over here we have, this is, wait, not there. Here is mint. This is super small little plants. You see them here. Then on this side, we have some thyme. This is thyme. And then these bigger plants here is candula or pot marigold. So if you planted thyme, where is it here? It'll come out looking something like this. If you didn't plant thyme and you see something like that coming out of the ground, go ahead and pluck it out. This area looks to be well weeded, so we can go ahead and move on. So hopefully you learned a little from the weeding video. I know it was a big issue for me when I first started planting. It's like I would love to weed, and I know there's some of these things are weeds, but I know not all of them are weeds, and I don't know which one to pick out. So I just ended up leaving it all until the weeds got pretty well entrenched. So hopefully you can avoid some of the mistakes that I made when I first started. Go ahead and leave any questions or comments you have below the video, and thank you again for watching. Take care. Bye.